Republicans are against big government, except when it promotes their own agenda. Clearly, their agenda is to perpetuate discrimination against the LGBTQ community. As a result of this legislation, trans guys will have to use the ladies' room when in public buildings or be subject to arrest. The same is true for trans women, who would be forced to use the men's room. This law is ridiculous no matter how you look at it. It is supposedly meant to protect people from those who are sexual voyeurs and sexual predators, but this doesn't make sense. Being transgender has nothing to do with sexual orientation and certainly has no correlation with being a predator of any kind. The legislators of North Carolina said of the Charlotte ordinance, the loophole this ordinance created would have given pedophiles, sex offenders, and perverts free rein to watch women, boys, and young girls undress and use the bathroom. What laws are in place to prevent perverted cis men from using men's room that a young boy might be using? The same goes for a perverted cis woman in the woman's room, eyeballing other women. I also want to say something about the LGBT community, as I spent 33 years identifying as a lesbian. The law does not address homosexuals using the same bathrooms. Why is it okay for a gay man to use a men's bathroom, but a transgender man cannot? And why can a lesbian go into a ladies' restroom or locker room and all is well? What is perhaps most troubling about the passage of this law in North Carolina is that it could pave the way for other states to also target the transgender community for discrimination. Tennessee's supposed dead bill has already been revived this week as several other states continue to introduce their own versions. Kansas lawmakers are considering a bill that would ban transgender people from bathrooms and allow people to sue schools and government agencies if they see transgender people in their facilities. So, clearly, the law was not really intended to thwart sexual assaults, but rather it was intended to discriminate against members of our society. Lives will be lost as a result of this legislation. It is known that 41% of people who identify as transgender attempt suicide. For this reason, my wife and I, along with others, are helping Charlie Camaro with his nonprofit, 41%. 41% is an organization that strives to match transgender people with a supportive person to help them deal with the trials and tribulations of being transgender. We hope that providing support within the community, we can help save these lives. The legislation in North Carolina doesn't just affect the transgender community. It is also geared towards legalizing discrimination against anyone who is not heterosexual. The law essentially allows discrimination in any form against anyone who is in the LGBTQ community. Please help. Get the message out. We cannot tolerate discrimination towards any minority groups.